Don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you,
YouTube. All right, YouTube, man, what's happening? Hold on, take off the hoodie, gang. Yeah, man, it looked like it's going down, bro. Before we get into it, let me tell you something, man. When you go hit one of the top dogs' sons in LA, it's gonna be war. This is not good for LA. This is not good for the streets. This is not good at all for number one, because now this is gonna show who really got power. You see what I'm saying? And you know what come with the streets, man. It's sad, but you can't just walk away from something like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is my thing. Before we get into the content, I want y'all to understand something. Baby Uiie, unaliving, was on camera. When y'all go back and look at that dispensary, the camera where he fell, the camera was right there, aiming right there. They got it on tape. They got it on tape. At this point, it's safe to believe that, you know, Big U got the word that his son had passed immediately. You know what I'm saying? He had to get that information. But we got a tragedy, man. It's been a triple shooting in the Hoovers an hour after Big U's son, Baby Uiie, got unalive, man. So let's get to the content. We ain't doing no more stalling. We're going to get straight to it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hurt after a shooting in Westmont. Bullets went flying at around 12:45 this morning. 3 people taken to the hospital, and we're working to find out how they're doing this morning. The LA Sheriff's Department says a white Tesla was seen driving away from the scene. Stay with Today in LA Weekend as we learn more.
What it do, y'all? We back with another video. Make sure y'all don't forget to hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, man, and hit the comment section. So it seems like, you know, they got a quick get back for the murder of Baby U, Big U's son. It's crazy, man. It's a triple shooting that they saying happened in the 107 Hoover neighborhood. It happened an hour later, an hour and a half later, approximately, to when Big U's son was actually unalived in Halloween in front of the smoke shop on 69th and Fig. So it's not just a coincidence, y'all. I mean, they did blame the Hoovers, even though where the triple shooting happened is in the 107 Hoovers. I don't know if they actually just going for every neighborhood at this point, you know, hit every.
So, nah, man. All right. So this is the thing, right? Nobody knows. Let me just state the fact, right? Let me just state the fact. Nobody know who actually, you know, made the hit. Nobody know who actually was involved with that hit. But at the same time, y'all got to understand something. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care which block did it. You see what I'm saying? If my son was out there and you got 30 different blocks from your community, if one of y'all did it, all of y'all involved. I don't care how you cut that. You know, when we talking about the street life, right? A father of that nature is not going to just lay on his hands and just say, man, you know, whatever. We don't want to accuse this situation to Big U whatsoever. This is content. But I'm speaking as a father. If somebody took my son's life, I don't care where you from. It's not an inch of this earth, that I wouldn't go out my way to make sure that you feel what my son had to feel. You understand what I'm saying? Retaliation is a must. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, look, y'all better go ahead and get y'all a vest and go get y'all, keep a mask in your pocket. Because you don't know when you got to defend yourself. Just keep a mask in your pocket like a wallet. Yeah, you heard what I said, man. Put that thing in your man. All right, chuck that ski mask on, throw that hoodie on, and be ready. Big U got to be hurting. A lot of people feel for Big U. Now, a lot of people have been saying, "What about Rayshawn Williams?" This don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in Compton, right? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, there's people out there that probably just like Big U for his reputation, what he accomplished, but his son don't have nothing to do with with that, right? I think as a man, once you become a man, you're entitled to install your own legacy. You smell what I'm selling? This was a hit. This was a setup, bro. They had, the way I'm looking at it is like this, right? Think about it. They waited for him to go inside the store and come out. As soon as he came out, then it got ugly. You see what I'm saying? He had nowhere to go. But that it's a camera where he was unalive. It's a camera right there. And when I say you can't, those cameras is wide angles. So they got the car. If they jumped out the car and did it, they got them dudes. And let me just say this. Whoever you is, just be man enough to do your time because you go get caught. Anytime one of you idiots take a shot in front of a camera like that, you leave license plates, they gonna track that car down. They gonna track it down. And if you say it's stolen, they gonna take that person in for questioning. They go grill her. And I hope you preparing because for somehow, some way, you're gonna get caught. This was a stupid idea. This whatever you tried to accomplish, it failed because you're not gonna get away with this, homie. Let's go.
Hoover set, whether it's the 748 tray or 107, or maybe some people blame the 107s, who knows? But at this point, it's really cooking up, and y'all know the last few weeks, the last few months, it's been real dangerous. There's been a lot of back and forth between Hoovers and their enemies, other neighborhoods like the Main Street, the neighborhoods and other neighborhoods, really neighborhood Crips. So it's up right now, man, and it seems like it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Already we done had a triple shooting today. There probably was some shootings, but this shooting specifically happened at 1.5 hours to the murder of Big U's son.
Close it out.
Yeah, single shooter, multiple shooters. Any indication?
I'll repeat that.
Single shooter or multiple shooters?
At this time, we believe there's multiple shooters.
So somebody had a beef with somebody else, guns came out, and away we go.
We don't know that yet. We're assuming that, but we don't know that yet. That there's a beef, but that we do know that there's multiple shooters.
Several people hurt after a shooting in Westmont. Bullets went flying at around 12:45 this morning. 3 people taken to the hospital, and we're working to find out how they're doing this morning. The LA Sheriff's Department says a white Tesla was seen driving away from the scene. Stay with Today in LA.
Not the Tesla gang, not the Tesla, man. Come on, nah, man, Uiie, boy. The Tesla? No, sir, not the Tesla gang, not the Tesla. The Tesla, it's a camera in the Tesla. It is a camera in there, and just to give y'all some enlightenment. Be careful what you say inside of a Tesla. Yes, it's audio. They're recording audio as well. Man, Uiie, hey, man, LA is on fire. LA is on fire. Hey, look, nigga, I went and got my poo shiesty mask today. Hell yeah, don't give me that. Hey, all right. Nigga, I went and got my mask today. Nigga, All right, I'm gonna turn around, throw this thing. I'm gonna keep it on my neck just in case I gotta lift up and whip out and get out of there. I'm not, man, not the Tesla, homie. The Tesla, yeah, we finna go bust a move on it. Man, they got you on audio, GPS tracking, like, man, listen, it is, man, this is a dangerous time we living in, gang. This is extremely, man, boy, man, God have mercy. We gonna pray for these little ninjas. We gonna pray for these little ninjas. It's no way that it's no way that the future of the next generation got a chance. The young YNs is boosting up the murder rate so high that, man, and even the KKK didn't do this much damage. You know what I'm saying? To our people. We doing this to ourselves, homie. To ourselves. And if you're 40 and if you're 35 and up, go and get your mask and go and get your ass something that can protect yourself. Because they man, they got dicks with switches on them. They got some, man, it ain't no more shoot somebody in their ass and he shot me in my ass. No. If they not putting you in a wheelchair, they putting you in a dookie bag. They are putting you in a dookie bag. Don't you bring your ass home to your girlfriend in a dookie bag and she got to smell your shit? Oh, that relationship is over. If your girl had to smell what's coming out your ass and your stomach, it's over. Yeah, she didn't know you smell like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm saying, all right. She's like, I can't do this. Ooh, what you been eating for the past 30 years? You're like, oh, come on, man. I got shit. Man, what? Man, you got some raw guts. No, I'm BSing, man. Let me get back to the content, though. Let's go.
Weekend as we learn more.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
So we gonna read the article, man, and y'all can see dated Saturday, November the 1st. Investigators in South Los Angeles are searching for the gunman who shot 3 people overnight. The LA County Sheriff said the shooting was reported at 12:40 a.m. Saturday in the area of 102nd Street and Vermont Avenue in Westmont.
What up?
3 people were found suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims were taken to a nearby hospital. According to the department, it did not specify the severity of their injuries. A white Tesla was seen leaving the scene around the time of the shooting. A detailed description of the gunman was not immediately available. Details on what led...
Yeah, of course. I ain't, listen, you little white, look, you out here shooting people in a Tesla? Man, we got the description. We know who did. And guess what? That's probably your mama Tesla. That you little YNs out, get a job. It should be no reason in hell you run around here and your mama Tesla is shooting people. That is ridiculous. Man, you mean to tell me, and I don't care what the circumstances is, you got time to go shoot somebody, but you don't got time to move out your mama house and go get your own apartment. You got time to pick up your homeboys and ride in a Tesla. What? Who drove the car? It drove itself to the drive-by? That is extremely crazy. And they got cameras on the sides of the doors. Oh, man, this is extremely bad. I don't know what operation y'all on, but y'all need to be worried. If these little ninjas is out here killing people in Teslas, it ain't no hope. It's over. It's over. You're going to jail. Yeah, you thought you was hard, but you're going to jail. And when they say, we have now found you guilty and sentenced of 106 years to life. Let me tell you something. These YNs, they get more time than they age. Just imagine you 20 years old and you get 50 years. 20 and get 50 years. They can track that Tesla. You gotta be extremely idiotic to think that's the, oh shit, nigga, we went here to drive by in the Tesla, nigga. Yeah, man. Hey, what you had on? Oh, I had my Mary jeans on. You know what I'm saying? I had my Mary shirt, you know what I'm saying, in the Tesla with a chopstick, the whole 40 rounds. You know, I got my pieces on, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we knocking stuff down in fashion, in high designer fashion around here. That is extremely crazy. Man, look. Go and get y'all a mask, man. Look, if you want to survive, go get a mask so niggas will think you're a YN. If you go get your mask, niggas gonna start getting, oh shit, they're gonna watch, because they can't see you. I look like a YN right now. Say I don't. Shit, nigga, I'm walking right. Yeah, I'm walking, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm walking around like this now. So when you see me, move around. Yeah, you don't know if I'm here to hurt you. Look, you gotta look like them. You gotta look like, if you want to survive, you look like them. Go everywhere like these. Go get a black hoodie, go get some black sweats, and go get, damn, how they breathe in this mask? Hey, I barely could breathe in this mask. I swear to God. I don't know if I'm just getting old, but nigga, shit, how do these niggas talk with this shit on? Look, I barely could breathe, y'all. I barely could breathe. I gotta open up my windpipe so I can talk. Woo, God have mercy, boy, you little young niggas, boy. Woo, shit, nigga, I'm like, oh, here, I'm breathing. Boy, I barely could talk in this thing. All right, man, my thing is this. I'm looking like these YNs, so when you see me, move around. I don't want no smoke with no YN. So you see me, I'm gonna look like I'm on the same time you on. Straight up. Take this hot ass motherfucking shit off there. I said I'm gonna do it for the whole life. Gotta learn how to breathe. It is panty stopper. It feel like a big panty on my head. It feel like some panties. Yeah. Remember them panties and stuff you used to put on for a wave cap? The stocking panties. Man, this what this feel like right here. Stocking panties. Look up.
Head up to the violence remain under investigation. So let me know what y'all think, man. So I'm gonna read the article of Baby Uiie, and it pretty much explains he was shot 11 p.m. So about an hour and a half previously. So it goes on to say Jabari Baby Uiie Henley, the son of Rollin 60s Crips leader Big U, has died at 34. Jabari was shot to death Halloween night at the intersection of 69th and Figueroa Streets in South LA, Vermont, Slauson neighborhood, just after 11 p.m. He died at the scene. Witnesses told police they saw Jabari approach a vehicle when someone inside opened fire. Paramedics from the LA Fire Department declared him dead at the scene, according to the publication. The suspect left the scene and has not been identified. It's unclear if the suspect and Jabari knew each other. The motive is unknown. Police have not said if the shooting was gang related. Now tell me that's not a coincidence, y'all. Do y'all think that's a coincidence? You know, Baby Uiie gets shot and unalived at 11 p.m. and then an hour and a half later or hour later, a triple shooting where 3 people got shot in the Hoover neighborhood in the 107 area. Y'all think that's a coincidence? I mean, that's definitely not no coincidence right there. It seems like the get back was quick. It seems like the retaliation was real swift, and pretty much, you know, that's gonna be a real scary thing, man, in the few days to come, man, because, you know, it seems like this has created a whole new situation with the 60s, and who knows? I mean, it seems like they hit in every neighborhood, every Hoover hood. I mean, who knows? But Spider Loke did bring somebody on his platform. Shout out Spider Loke, the Black Box. He pretty much says how somebody who he was speaking to had told him that dude, he was ID'd. He better not be around there no more. It was a warning. I'm not sure if Baby U got the message, you know, but it seems like the Hoovers had warned somebody that Baby U is from the 60s. He's ID'd and better tell his people to not go there. 2 weeks later, he's dead. But this is what the dude who was chopping it up with Spider Loke had said, y'all.
This Black Friday, the smartest deal isn't a gadget, it's peace of mind. While others are...
There you go.
You know, I'm up early anyway. Okay. So I went on and started doing it anyway, and it wasn't really much to say, report, or read. And you called me back in the middle of the reaction, so I just, want something more official, close to the streets, close to the family. We lost a soldier, a good one last night, man, on Halloween. Any words from the section?
I mean, the section is devastated. We already know what the climate of the streets right now, and that wasn't the area to be around, to be hanging around in.
What particular area was it exactly?
That's off Fig. I think it was like, 60 something in Fig. They say it was like closer to the Menlo side, but we know Fig ain't the place right now. It's hot, period.
Yeah. It's going down big on Fig.
Yeah, so.
All right, for those that don't really know, that's not from LA, right? Hold on, let me fix my mask, man. Those that don't really know, that's a neutral spot. If you're a YN and you know how to wear this, and I look, they said go get the Nike. Nina, go get the Nike little Pooh Shiesty mask if you want to be like, I would have got, and the thing expensive too. How do y'all talk with this on all day? Because I see so many YNs with this on and they talk all day. Now Figueroa is a neutral spot. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, like once you get on that right side, you're gonna see the Menlos over there. You're gonna see the Pimps, the Max, you know what I'm saying? It's a hangout spot. It's a lot of, little spots, where some of the hoes stay at. Some of them hoes, they got little Section 8 vouchers and all that over there. You see what I'm saying? Everybody be through there. You see what I'm saying? West LA Mansfields, the Playboy Gangsters, the Six Deuce Brims. You can catch some 60s over there, 5-5, the East Coasters. You'll catch a little bit of everything floating on that track because that's a blade. That's a hot spot. You see what I'm saying? And where that dispensary was, that was the liquor store where everybody went and bought their liquor. You see what I'm saying? It's a known traffic area. You know what I'm saying? Everything run through there. But they saying that, he was warned not to be over there. That's not really the Hoovers. The Hoovers trying to claim it, but, the Menlos, the neighborhood Menlos, that's really they designated location. If you want to be, from a geographical standpoint, they got that right there. You know what I'm saying? So not to tarnish anybody's statement about he was warned not to come over there. Everybody is over there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the Hoovers can't even give no say-so about somebody not being able to come over there because that's not the Hoovers territory. You know what I'm saying? A couple blocks down, then yeah, they got action. But right there, specifically, that is not the Hoovers. 69th and Fig, man. Y'all got to think about it. Y'all know across that freeway, you got 69th and Broadway, 69th and Main. That's the east side. On that side of the town, that's the west side. So it's a lot of people that's in this live. I'm pretty sure they're not all from LA. So that area is a traffic area known for prostitution. That's where the hoes go sell their salmon. You see what I'm saying? And the pimps peeling bananas, So yeah, that is just a crazy point right there, man. That point right there, bro. They watched him come up out that store, man. They let him go inside the weed dispensary and they waited. They said, nah, we gonna get him when he come out. Because think about it. If that wasn't a hit, they would have got him right then and there. They would have got him right then and there. They waited for him to come out, gang. They watched him come out. They took his shot, and he didn't even have a fair shot. It was nowhere he could run. Hold on. I can't breathe. He never had a fair shot, bro. That's why, you would think like, dang, bro, this got to be a setup. This got to be a setup right here. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then you did it on camera. Y'all knew that weed dispensary have to have cameras set all around that dispensary. You see what I'm saying? They got to protect their business. And then they're not going to leave thousands of dollars worth of product inside a dispensary in the hood without having no cameras. That's just stupid. You see what I'm saying? Now, the LAPD is going to ask to get the footage from the camera. They're going to review that footage. And when they review that footage, They're gonna find out the make and model of the car, the license plate, and if you idiots jumped out the car and did it on foot, now they got your size. You know what I'm saying? If you got any visible tattoos on your fingers, on your arms, you don't know what kind of camera that camera is. It could be 4K, 8K. It's just, man, dude, you got to think, man, it's not smart to shoot nobody on camera, bro. You just accidentally just get caught. I honestly believe it's going to be a war because I'm a father. I don't care how good of a man I am. If my son die in these streets and you shoot him down like a dog, I'm going to give every last dollar that I have to make sure somebody from that entourage feel what my son felt. And I'm just speaking as a father. I'm not going out like that. I don't care how good of a person I am. Somebody did my son like that. I want the person who did my son. I don't want nobody else. I want the person who did my son. And I'm willing to put money up if somebody ever touch minds like that. And I'm being honest with you. I ain't going to sit up here and act like I'm perfect. You do something like that to my son, I want blood. Let's go.
The soldier, a good one last night, man, on Halloween. Any words from the section?
I mean, the section is devastated. We already know what the climate of the streets right now, and that wasn't the area to be around, to be hanging around in.
What particular area was it exactly?
That's off Fig. I think it was like, 60 something in Fig. They say it was like closer to the Menlo side, but we know Fig ain't the place right now. It's hot, period.
Yeah. It's going down big on Fig.
Yeah, so it was, he's been hanging out down there for whatever reason. I don't know the specifics of why, but he was told to be cautioned or to avoid that area. So I got a call a couple of weeks ago that he was down there. I got the call from the other side, from the orange side, and it was like he shouldn't be over there, and he was identified. And 2 weeks later, this happened.
And was he at known to be at a residence over there, or just, was it a female he used to with?
Well, I think he was dealing with a female because he kept going down there. Then that's when I got the call that he shouldn't be down there. But the incident supposed to happen by the smoke shop over there.
Yeah, that smoke shop, that term is just starting to sound exactly what it sounds like. A shop where you can't get, man.
All right, correction. I said dispensary, smoke shop. Some of y'all be like to be, oh, you said dispensary. Man, smoke shop, dispensary. Come on, man. Y'all, man, you didn't say it right. Man, get out of here. But now, look, man, it's already up, man. It is up. They're watching this, bro. And to the three gentlemen who may have got their wings, because we don't know if these three the triple shooters, we don't know if they're alive or they went on to the other side. But I just got a cold feeling, bro. This not gonna be the last of it. This is like one of those movie situations where you touch the wrong one, everybody in the city go feel they rapture. You see what I'm saying? You can't have that type of power and something like this go, unaccounted for. So make sure y'all kids are in the car. They not hanging out because bullets don't got no names on them. Bullets don't have no names on them, and these cats are not trained shooters. So people do unfortunately miss and hit wrong objects. Bullets can ricochet and hit somebody else. So, make sure, man. But all right, the cool thing about the rumor stuff about what they saying about baby Uiie is that, he was some ism. He had something down over there. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, I don't quote me on anything. They're putting this, some of those type of alleged situations. He had a female out there that was selling some salmon. you know, a young lady was selling some salmon for him, and that's how he was, you know, making it happen. But that is alleged. Don't quote me on that. That's just one of the things I heard through the channel. Let's go.
I hate to
Yeah,
hear
you
that,
know,
man.
these shops is like it's like traps nowadays. You know,
Yeah, they
you know, it's trap where it's a high traffic at, you liable to cross the enemigo. So
definitely, and usually try to miss
Man,
each
it
other,
seems like
but
maybe that
the moments
information
is
was not
unpredictable, man.
relayed
Especially
to
like you
Big
say with
U's
the
son,
climate
man,
in the
Baby
streets
U,
right
on
now.
time. Because if he was, I mean, but he's from the
How old
Rolling
was he?
60s, so he should know that that's
that's a
really a
good question. I
no-go
want to
area.
say
I
that
don't think he
Uiie
needs
was
to be
like
warned
26, but don't
that
quote me on that
that
one.
area is a
Okay.
no-go, being from
I
he's from a
know.
whole
I think
different
he was in his
side where they don't get
mid-20s.
I
along.
know
So
the
I don't
night Big
think
U came
he
home from
didn't know
prison.
that. I think
One of his
maybe he
sons
was
had a
just caught
birthday party
slipping. He
at
was
Chuck E. Cheese, and I
ID'd
was there.
by some
I've never
people
been able,
that
since
knew
they've
him
been
maybe to
older,
be
to
from the
figure
other
out which one
side.
it was.
So, I mean, it's
Big Kid
a
Rock and
tricky
Corrupt.
Yeah,
situation.
Uiie's
You
the
know, he's
baby brother.
34 years old. I don't think it was some
Okay.
young dude who knew him unless
There's
they ID'd
Mike,
him on IG.
there's
Maybe it was somebody in
Dion,
his age group that knew
he's
who
in
he
the
was,
middle,
that had seen
and
him
then
for a few
Uiie.
days, had
Have you got a
followed him
chance to
maybe,
speak to his father?
and maybe just waited for the
Nah,
right
not
time,
yet. I
man. Who
think it
knows,
was
man?
they
It's a
on
sad
lockdown. I just
situation.
got
Okay, so it's double lapping. I was trying to figure out with somebody else. All right, let's go. We just gotta go through the double lapping.
word
But you
yesterday
know,
they
it's
was
been
on lockdown.
frying. I
I
mean,
ain't
y'all
even heard
forgot.
about the
Hopefully,
lockdown till
y'all ain't
now.
forgot
But I
just a
did
few
notice I
weeks ago.
haven't
It was
spoke
a
to him
whole
in
bunch
about
of
5 to
shootings,
6
about
days.
10, 15 shootings in the Hoover area. It's been very, very serious for a while, man.
Stop what you're doing. I think this commercial.
Yeah.
A series of shootings hit South LA over the weekend. 10 people have been shot. 2 people have been killed.
They all happened within a few miles of each other. Mario is live at the latest shooting that happened at Century in Maine. Mario.
Brooke, the ongoing violence leaving residents here on edge. 3 shootings, as you mentioned, separate incidents within miles of each other in the span of 4 days. And you can see here the latest sparking this active homicide investigation by the LAPD. The shooting unfolding near this strip mall parking lot just outside of a T-Mobile store where the victim's body is covered right now. It was just before midnight. Take a look. This is at the corner of Century and Main Street. Police say 2 men were shot. A 25-year-old died at the scene. A 51-year-old man was rushed to the hospital in stable condition. Officers found dozens of shell casings scattered across the street here. Investigators telling us, according to witnesses, the victims were walking on the sidewalk when a group of suspects drove up to them, drew guns, and opened fire. And those suspects, they say, drove away with no vehicle description given. Police now calling the attack likely gang-related. And about 9 hours before this deadly gunfire, police responded to a mass shooting less than a mile away at Figueroa in Manchester, where 5 people were shot in broad daylight. The victims, 19 to 35 years old, 4 men and a woman. One remains in critical condition. Police say here 2 or 3 shooters were involved, speeding off in a white sedan. The violence sparking an urgent response from city leaders. Mayor Bass calling it senseless, and the police chief speaking out about the ongoing violence as well.
All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think, man, about this whole situation. I'm sure a lot of more details is going to come to light. So far, everybody is blaming the Hoovers. There's been a triple shooting in the Hoover neighborhood about an hour after the brother had passed away, baby Uiie. So everything seems to be pointing to the Hoovers. We're not going to point the blame just yet, but it seems like the Hoovers was responsible. And so far, it's been a triple shooting in the 107 Hoover section on 102nd in Vermont. More details to come, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, y'all. Peace.
Hey, boss, just arrived on site.
All right, so yeah, it's all bad, bruh. It's all bad, bruh. Protect your kids, man. Protect your kids. Make sure, you know, you cover them. You sit them down, talk to them. Listen, you know, it's a war out there. And, you know, I don't have no life insurance on your ass, so I can't afford for you to get killed out here because I don't got no money. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Hey, I don't got no money to bury your ass. So get your ass in the house and stay in the house. Talk to these kids like these are y'all kids, man. Stop letting them go outside. If they living under your roof, nah, nigga, you got a curfew. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I don't want to hear it. Hey, you want to eat my food and sleeping under my roof in a bed that I pay for? Bring your ass in this house by 9:30. Yeah. Now, you want to get up early and leave the house around 6, go ahead and help yourself. But it ain't gonna be no hanging out and coming over up in my mother. No, we ain't doing all that. My condolences really go out to his family. We gotta realize, man, we only harming ourselves, man. We hurting ourselves, man. Somebody tell me how to wear this mask because I'm dying in this little YN mask. Yeah, I want to look like y'all. So when y'all see me, y'all like, man, he'll do me too. Yeah, I want y'all to, yeah, nigga, hey, you better look, hey, you can't beat them, join them. You better get out my way. You don't know what I got up. What? Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, I know how to do it on y'all. Yep. I'm gonna walk straight through y'all. Yeah, you little street punk. Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Nina boy ain't shot nobody in years. Look, I ain't shot nobody in years. I don't even know if I can hit a nigga. Pow, pow, pow. You missed every shot you shot. Every shot I pow, pow, pow. Them niggas just watching the bullets go by. Yeah. That's what I would do. Anyway, man, that's my time. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I gotta get out of here. I'm having trouble breathing through this mask. And yeah, it's hot in here. So salute to everybody pull up to the channel, man. I ain't gonna say too much on this video, but my condolences. And yeah, man, talk to y'all kids, man. I'll see y'all on the next video. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, if y'all really rock with me. Everybody in here who came through my channel, hit the like button. All right, let's get it. Let's go.
Mom's right, so I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you, I know it's right.